Good morning, guys. We are ready for the next vlog. It's morning time and man, the garden looks horrible. We are finally getting our pool. What is the plan for today? We are going to Atomic Motors again to see the Testarossa. I just cannot let it go. Still, the idea of a vintage car is in my head. Plus, what you don't see, we are going to get a new parking spot, so I technically have a little bit more space for a new car. And I think it's just it feels like the right time to get a new car. I'm not the car guy, but the idea of a vintage car is, it feels like I should look at it again. Yeah, let me put it that way. Now we are getting ready with some espresso, the best espresso beans. You don't have it available. We are the only one carrying this brand. Okay, let me tell you, this one is the best espresso bean. I don't have any margin on it. If we ship it to the US, we probably have €2 profit in this. So this is just something because I stand behind the small brand. This one, they roast the beans over olive trees. And the red one, there are several different ones. I can explain to you later. But the red one, just get the red one. But you also have to have the right machine. So I don't know. If you're into coffee and forget the Starbucks stuff, you know, this is a whole nother level. Besides that, we are showing you for the first time the possible location for a Marc Gebauer store in Las Vegas. It's still a long way to go, but with Michael we are going to the Ahern hotel and they mapped out the idea where the store could be, and we are talking with Michael about pros and cons, why we should do it and why we should not do it. So this will be a very interesting vlog. I need to go get ready now, and we also have the German television with us today, so they will follow us around. I mean, this is the plan, so I'm ready and I'm excited to show you around. Today we are rocking a very special outfit. It is right now the Oktoberfest in Germany, and because of that I'm just dressed in a very traditional outfit. So let me show it to you. So first of all, this one is not your ordinary, let's say, in Germany we say Trachten. This one is from Atolini, so it's a very old collection. And also the hat is quite special. This one is from Bavaria, but I have this one is from Chanel. Then we have here some real white gold and jade. Here's yellow gold with some diamonds, and here is a German kind of logo. So I think in Las Vegas today I will be the only one in this traditional style. Let's see what Michael thinks of it. I'm getting ready now. The only thing we need to choose is a cologne which fits to this, and this is not very easy, but I have an idea. Yes, or 2 days ago I found a very particular smell. Some guys from the US, I know you love it, because Polo Ralph Lauren, I'm talking about the old one from the 80s. It had a green color and a golden knob. I think it's discontinued. So very similar to this is this one, but you need to be careful. It's Roger Apex perfume. They have a whole variety of different Apex, and this one smells like it. If I'm not mistaken, I didn't check the ingredients, but there must be some kind of pine tree DNA. I just feel like I'm coming from the woods right now anyway, so that's why, with a little bit of smoky twist. So this one is interpreted in a modern way. If you were a fan of this classic, and what is the name? Licorice? The sweet what you can eat. It also it contains this kind of idea. So yeah, this is the fragrance for today. So here we are again.
Yes.
So today we have a small task. We are looking again for a car. Maybe we can check what you have new. Last time we shot the video, I have to say the people really enjoyed your place, and you got some new stuff?
Always, every day.
Every day?
Yeah, we need to get him a car.
Okay, well, let's get you a car.
You
You got a pretty nice car right there, but you know you can never have too many.
No, I want something old.
Well, that's all we specialize is old.
Yeah, so
Right.
This is really what you like also on a personal level, right?
That's correct. I just love old cars.
Okay.
And machines. It could be an airplane, it could be anything.
I'm staying with the car.
Okay.
So yeah. Volkswagen Beetle. This is, I never seen it on a street.
Odometer 1.
No, it's factory new.
We completely restore the car from the ground up. Every nut and bolt's new. But it's correct 1967. Remember, 1967 was the last year for this body and the first year for 12 volts. So this is the most desirable. Every single bug on this car, if you take a look here, you see this little bug right here? That's a bug, and that's a bug. In America, they call it a bug. I don't know what they call it in Germany, but in America. So that's the correct bug for this window for this car. Every piece of this is new old stock rubber. Even the floor mats, that was a dealer installed item when it was brand new to have a matching, instead of black, a matching light colored floor on your running board. And see how this matches here? All the parts on this car are absolutely perfect and fully restored.
Whoa.
With all the things, and it was sold at Chick Iverson. Now, Chick Iverson was the first Volkswagen dealer. He even sold John Wayne all of his Volkswagens. You know John Wayne, like the top three,
Yeah.
Type 3?
Yeah.
This is a beautiful bug, Type 1, and whoever gets this car,
Wow.
Crazy, right?
Crazy. It's factory new.
Yeah.
that's brand new car.
Brand new.
That's really something, huh?
Wow.
Every little piece. Wouldn't that be neat to
I
have
see
that
you
back home?
driving this.
But yeah, what a car!
Yeah.
Amazing.
This car's beautiful.
Wow.
You're not going to be you're not going to win a race. It's certainly not a Maserati, but it really is fun, and it's really wonderful to see one that was done correctly. And there's a big organization in America called the Samba. Now the Samba have stamped this as the best one anywhere. This is it. You can't get a better one. Nothing like the it's the creme de la creme.
But this is really your philosophy, right? To
Make them perfect.
Yeah.
That's a pretty. Look how perfect it is. Isn't that something? Wow. What a car.
The interesting thing about Dr. Atomic is he doesn't do this to make money. He loses money on cars.
Many times that's true. We
No,
do lose
really?
money. Yeah.
He does it
But you
to
can.
make the car
Well,
perfect.
think about this. If a car has 30,000 parts in it, it takes 2,000 hours to restore a car. Let's say it could be more, it could be less. And if you get a chance, I'm doing a custom truck for a high-end customer, and that's $700,000 truck. So at 2,000 hours at $200 an hour, it's $400,000 of labor. You can't charge that. On a resale. You know, we charge it internally, we take the loss, but other than that, you just can't do it. You could never get your money back. I say buy a car done. So when you see a car here you like, if you find one, whatever it is, it's all shiny and pretty, just get that one.
So even with low mileage, you would say dangerous.
No, you just have to take it all apart and put it back together. It's old.
Okay.
Hey, I tell you what, right now, I don't know about everyone else out there, I'm a 60-year-old male, been beat up more than once, and things don't work the way they used to. I'm just saying. I used to write my name in the snow, right?
Okay.
And dot the I. I don't have such a good dot anymore.
Okay.
You understand?
That's funny.
What do we have here? This one is a
59 Corvette.
okay.
It's a rotisserie restoration, so we actually physically took the body off the car, took the powertrain out down to a frame, and then put it on a big rotisserie. And I've got one over there, how we're doing another one right now. And we turn it around and around and around, like a chicken on a rotisserie, until it's perfect. And we paint that, then we put the suspension pieces on, then the engine, the transmission. You'll see a little MG TD in a minute that looks like that.
We met a couple of times now. As a kind of professional, if you look at me, what would you see me driving? You know that I like the Testarossa, but you think this is a car, or would you see something else? Because you know, you have a spontaneous. You know, you're stock a little bit better than us. You have something.
Well, you're pretty high eye. Do they have that word in Germany, high eye? No, high eye means well-heeled. So you're going to have something that goes along with you, right? You're special. You're unique. The Testarossa probably fits that, but you might find something else. We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Now, one thing we do specialize in, and what they'll never see again, is Mercedes-Benz SLs. Now, let me tell you what we do with them.
So this is like a German. You like the German cars?
I love German cars. I love German engineering because it works, right?
Okay.
The Mercedes-Benz, I'll tell you what's great about Mercedes. In America, I know in Europe, maybe they use them for taxi cabs, but here, if we think back to the 300 SL, remember the Gullwing and the Roadster?
Yeah.
Well, one time I could buy those cars for 10, 20 grand, and then they were 90 grand. Well, now they're $1.5 million to $2 million. Then as the tide rose, the ocean came up, right? It brought everything with it. Then the 190s became expensive, right?
Yeah.
Right? Then it got real expensive. And then the 280s, right? And now the 450s, like this is 60,000 mile, US mile, 450 SL, an anthracite gray, one of my favorite colors. Anthracite's beautiful. And every single one of our cars, our Mercedes, we pull the engines out, every one of them. in the machine shop, which you'll see later. And we changed the timing chains, the tensioners, and all the gaskets, and all the little rubber hoses, the vacuum lines that go bad. How do you say vacuum in German?
Staubsauger.
Okay, that goes bad. So
That's a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
Vacuum in an engine's different. It's
so
Ach so, ein Vakuum. Ach so, Vakuum. Yeah, okay.
Okay, the vacuum lines which control the door locks, the gas door, the trunk lid, and all the little flappers up and down for the air conditioner and heater, the little doors, all those little things, and the brakes are all controlled by vacuum. On a Mercedes, because of age, not miles, remember we talked about miles? They get hard and dry and they fail. So we replace every one of them. So every one of these Mercedes, and we have more SLs than anyone else in the country that we know of. Every single time I see a 450 SL or a 560 SL, most of our cars have no miles on them. But we pull them out. The reason for that is the timing chains have a nylon timing chain tensioners on them, and they fail. If it fails, it totals the motor. So we get a low mileage car. Now, it doesn't matter what you buy. You can buy a Ferrari, a Maserati, which we've had a lot of Maseratis, and we just pull it in. We pull the engine out. We take it all apart, look at it, inspect it, and Mercedes-Benz engines almost show no wear ever. They're really
Really?
nice. Oh, Germans, they know how to. The German engineers are so smart. They nickel seal the block, which means there's no appreciable wear in the piston. They're beautiful inside.
How
But look
many?
at this though. It's like brand new.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous, yeah.
How many hours of work do you think in this car you put?
Maybe 750, 760 hours in this car.
In this car?
And it's original paint and it's perfect. And it was a one-owner car.
But
Look
what
at
is?
it.
I mean, what is the price on this one?
Oh, I think it's probably around $40,000.
But $40,000,
That's a
it's
bargain.
too much, you know, in terms of the amount of work you put in.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is they get a good car and they can trade it back in later.
Okay.
See what I mean? And so we're
And
also.
you always buy back every car you sell, right?
I will always buy a car back as long as you don't wreck it and you accept my offer to buy it back.
Right.
Now I'm going to get. I won't give you what you want, but I will give you a fair price.
Okay.
Right.
That's good. Well said.
Yeah. Back to Mercedes-Benz. Mercedes are great because they're super easy to sell. There's always a market for Mercedes. They always go up. Rising tide lifts all ships, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the next ones that are going to be $100,000, $200,000 will be all these 450s and 560s.
You really-
as long
yeah,
as
you-
they're perfect cars. So one of the ways you tell, I don't know about Germany, but here are the Cheetos. You know what Cheetos are?
Yeah.
This is interesting. Come on, I'll show you. So
I don't know what a Cheeto is.
There's like a chip to eat.
Yes, I know what the crisps
but in a
are.
Mercedes, come here.
Okay.
You see the orange on the odometer? See the orange in the numbers?
Yeah.
See, they look like Cheetos.
They look at the colorway of Cheetos, yeah.
Yeah. If the car's never been outside, it only takes about 10 UV hours. This car had never had the top off, and it lived its life in a garage, 40,000
You
miles.
say that the sun.
fades.
Go look. See?
Okay, that the color
The
changed.
color changes. It still got Cheetos. That means this car lived its entire life in the garage. In the 1950s, there were different companies that were competing with each other. Chevrolet, right, General Motors competed against Ford. Ford and Chevrolet competed against Chrysler, right? So they always had styling cues and styling ideas, something different. Lots of chrome and lots of bling.
Which year are you talking about?
The 50s.
50s, yeah.
The 50s were not muscle cars. The 50s were bling. And look how cool I am.
Big.
And, right, big, fun cars. And none of them were too big. You know, Cadillac's a giant car, but enter the 1955 Chrysler Windsor Deluxe. This car spent 32 years in a museum. It's absolutely fabulous. Look at the paint on it. It is not a restored car. We went through all the mechanicals on it to make it lovely, but this car is a completely different experience than you're used to. If you get a car like this, 4 adults, maybe 5 or 6 because there's 2 bench seats, right? Can go to dinner comfortably. You can get out of the car comfortably. You can get inside the car. Why don't you walk around here for a second and just sit in this car once and tell me what it feels like.
This is huge.
Wow.
Wow.
That is incredible.
It's like a ship.
Yeah.
Wow. What a big steering wheel also, huh? Wow. I mean,
That's a car.
that's a car.
But you go to dinner in this, so maybe you'll buy 4 or 5 cars today.
I will not forget. This is something I copied from you. I never forget the first time we met. We were standing at the Ferrari, and you said, "No, why you just don't get it? I mean,
You
it's
should
money.
get it.
It's just money, you know. What you want to do with it?"
But it's true.
And you won't
It's
take it
true.
home.
You can't take it with you, right? So
You will not take it with you.
Enjoy it. And when you buy something like that, you're not spending money. You're moving money. You get
That's
to enjoy that money.
I'm going to use that.
But it's true.
It's true, yeah.
When you buy a nice watch, You're not spending.
What do we
What
have,
is that?
Michael? What do we have here?
That's a nice watch, right?
We didn't talk about this one.
No, that's a nice watch.
What's the story behind this one? This one reference
2.4
5720 factory bezel.
with a
They don't do it with the bracelet.
They do for me. Special one of one.
Is that rose gold?
Yes,
Oh, that's nice.
it's pretty, right?
I would be the person who would have everything with diamonds on it. I love
You
diamonds.
like diamonds?
Everything. I'd diamond a car if I could get away with it. I had, most people don't know this, but I have a bedazzle kit. You know what bedazzling is?
Yeah, it's
little
to
stones.
put the stones on it.
Yeah, I can bedazzle everything. I bedazzle motorcycles. Like old motorcycles, I make mud flaps and I put bedazzles.
Okay.
If you were cool in the 50s, you had bedazzles on your mud flaps and you had them on your saddlebags. So we can make a set of saddlebags here and put all the rhinestones and all that, the cool like reds and the blues. I bedazzle them.
He could bedazzle his hat.
We could bedazzle your hat.
Okay, okay.
No, it's too nice that way.
But you like also watches, or?
I do. When I was in the service, I got a watch and I made payments on it. And I bought it down a long, far away down at the PX. Post exchange. You can go in, right, at AFES and go in there and get a watch and make payments. So this is the one that I bought.
Oh.
And I bought that a long time ago. And it was
But looks new. But then you will like this one, because this one is original, everything original from 82.
Yes, I had very good friends of mine in the service, other sergeants and stuff that wore that watch.
Yeah?
Yeah, they love that watch. That's a nice
Pepsi,
one.
yeah?
Yeah, is that what it's called?
Pepsi, yeah.
I didn't know. But,
Yeah, because of the
so-
colorway, it looks like the beverage. Pepsi.
Oh, I think it's fabulous. Yeah, it's neat, huh?
Yeah.
And that one you only have to paint around the outside to keep it from being shiny.
Yeah, I mean, this one fades, like you said, the Cheeto on the, so this one, I mean, it has some patina on it.
They were nice to fix it for me, though.
Yeah.
But remember, when people come to visit soon, they'll be able to take a free trolley from here over to the Ahern Hotel and down to the Pawn Stars. This year, this year I'm the car expert for Pawn Stars. It's last year coming up, so.
Oh, okay.
So that'll be a lot of fun. And then you two men will be coming on a motorcycle ride with us. You can ride on the trike or whatever we have here. Just grab one. And on the 31st of this coming month, Rick, you know Rick,
Very
a
well.
friend of yours.
Just did a video.
Yeah,
with Rick
just we
Harrison.
will link it in the comments. You showed his watch collection.
Yes, and I also showed behind the scenes in the store.
So check out the first links in the description if you want to see Rick Harrison's watch collection. Pretty interesting. He has very unique taste, I have to say.
He really does.
Yeah.
Super nice guy.
So here we also see some other German ones. We have a Porsche here as well. What is your opinion on Porsche? You like them a lot or so la la?
No, Porsches are awesome. They're very dependable. Depends on which year you get. There were certain years in the late 90s, early 2000s where they had a timing chain cam tensioner failure that would destroy the motor if it wasn't fixed, because the bearing itself on that chain tensioner was not oiled or lubricated. So they have an update for that should be done.
Did you ever had, besides the new one, did you drive an old Porsche?
Many. I had Porsches from the age of maybe 21 upwards. Every year I had one of
You
them.
know what you should do? You should do a video for your channel where you sit down, get some old pictures and say, this was my car in that time, this was my
Yeah,
car.
that would be a
This
good
is
video,
a good
yeah.
video, just because you had so many cars, so it would be nice to get down the memory lane.
And you could use any car we have here, so it's all good. All right, let's go to the next room.
Next room, yeah. I mean, if you are in Vegas, you need to come by. What you experience here is just more like a museum. There's no, I mean, you will find something for sure. Even if you just want to look at the cars, it's an amazing experience. Okay, that makes sense for sure. This is probably also very important, right? To
Upholstery?
Yeah.
And we'll do everything. Matter of fact, these, I've had these and I contracted, and actually my wife has a repair order open on these. It was just old cushions, and the factory cushions just aren't very nice. The stuff you see from the factory, they kind of look like that. You see the one on top?
Yeah.
But if you look at that one over there, see how thick it is.
Oh, yeah, what a difference, yeah.
Oh, very nice. You need a jacket made out of that.
Yeah, right? I'd wear it.
That car is $1 million.
That's, probably more than that. Probably maybe more. Then look at the Daytona in front. That's a real Shelby too.
That's also very expensive.
$1 million?
Over $1 million.
That's all.
Over $1 million.
Because they built so little, or why?
And he built it.
Really?
Tom, can you come say hi?
This is a real Shelby Cobra,
Wow.
aluminum bodied, that the customers is having us do a lot of modifications to. You can see the billet suspension that was made to take care of the tubular suspension. We put in a 42-gallon fuel cell, versus the stock 23 is what stock is. Put inside intrusion bars, which of course the Shelby doesn't have, so we had to refab all this back here because there was nothing to attach the bar to, so we added some additional structure back here. Up front here, we did a custom handmade stainless exhaust system. It's all made specifically for this car. Brand new aluminum block 427 Shelby with lots of special parts inside.
And regarding the price, is it because of the production units, or why is it such an expensive car?
Well, it's a Shelby. It's aluminum body, which they're very rare. So it's a real Shelby. It's not a replica. It's the real deal.
I saw it in Germany once, reproduction.
Right. They have some here.
Ah, you have some here?
Yeah.
Okay. But this is the real deal. Nice. Ah. I mean, thanks for showing us.
Unbelievable. Tell us about this car.
This car here is also a Shelby. It's a Shelby Daytona Coupe. Again, a recreation by Shelby. Originally, there was only 6 of these made. They won the World Championship in 1966. It was developed off the Roadster chassis with just a different body. And in '64, the Roadsters were racing in Europe, but they wouldn't go over about 145 mile an hour because of aerodynamics. So that's why they built this body. And this car in 1965, 66, it did 200 mile an hour at the mall, just because of the aerodynamics. This car is all aluminum, it's polished aluminum. It's very difficult to see, but you can see one of the weld lines right here. There's about 30 different pieces of aluminum in this car that are welded together. And you can look, it's kind of hard to see, but you can look up and underneath the fender and see up and underneath here and see the weld lines. Of course, on the outside, it's all finished off because there's no paint, nothing else. This is raw aluminum.
Let me show you something.
Yes, sir.
Just 6 were produced.
6 were produced. The original cars, the last one that I heard that was sold went for about $23 million. But I don't know what they're all worth. This reproduction here, it's worth all but $1 million.
And you talk about these expensive cars. You can buy a new Rolls Royce for $500,000, correct?
Yeah, a little bit more. Yeah.
This is $700,000 truck.
700,000?
Yep, that will cost when it's finished. But the customer is right, and we'll do whatever they want us to do, but only the best in the world.
This is only existing in America.
Oh, well, no, they do that in Germany too.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. There's people that do it there.
I mean, clearly this is kind of like a museum type of
That's what we're kind of working on in the future.
approach, because financially you invest so much, you know?
There's your car, Mark.
Oh.
This is very different to any car you're going to see for sale out there. Let me open the back.
So, a Testarossa? You had a Testarossa?
I did. I've had 2 Testarossas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hence, I know where everything is.
Yeah.
Brand new.
Yeah, it looks brand new.
Everything is brand new. Every hose, every clip. I've never ever seen one of these that looks like this. They're all heat bubbled, and even after 500 miles, this has been changed.
Okay, so where do we open it?
So put your hand underneath here and squeeze.
So here?
Yeah, and squeeze.
Ah, yeah.
There you go.
Okay. So we looked at it before. It's finished 1 month later than my birthday, so it's 37 years old. And I mean,
it was built in the month of your birthday.
Yeah.
Because it was finalized.
It was finalized, yeah. So what is the story behind this one?
This car came from Beverly Hills, California. It was presented to me as the nicest one in the world. I went down, looked at it, I said, it's pretty good for a 29,000 mile car. He had other ones there. He had one with no miles on it, which would have been much worse to try to fix. Because it set so long, right? It would just be terrible, right? So we brought it back here, and we went from the rooter to the tutor, and we just took the car apart, put it back together, make sure it's perfect. Little things that you'll never see on one of these cars is a really proper engine detail. The only way to do it is to take it apart and put it back together. Did you look under the hood on this?
Yeah,
Check around under the skirt.
Michael just popped up the hood, but maybe you can show us.
Like these little things,
I just commented on this.
they're all shitty on all the cars.
Yeah, they're terrible.
Every little thing. Like look at the cylinder head. See how everything is just perfect. You see that? See if you look down there, see it's perfect in there. Yeah, I know, right? This car is the bomb diggity. One of my friends, who I haven't seen in a couple of years, he has over 600,000 miles on his. And you say, how's it get so many miles? Because he drives it every day. Every single year, 600,000 miles. He'll put $1 million on it before it's over. Every single year, he goes to Pikes Peak and races it on Pikes Peak.
I have a friend that has one of these. It's got probably 250, 300,000 miles on it.
So reliable.
Yeah.
Which price is it now online?
$298,000.
$298,000.
But it is probably the best one out there, right?
Yeah.
That you can drive. It works.
I mean, everything is perfect. You don't see this. There's always been some modification because the doors didn't close. This is perfect.
The good thing is, like you said, you're just exchanging money for a car, money, back and forth. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's a bargain for a Ferrari to get into. I have one in a minute. I'm going to show you this $900,000, and I would rather have this car to drive it every day than that.
Okay. Very deep.
This car screams when you drive it. Screams.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. Okay.
That's
Fine. This seems to be a little bit more, let's say,
Vipers.
aggressive, yeah.
A Viper is an interesting car. If you've never owned one, that's the only years I like this Viper right here because it's convertible, it's air conditioned, power steering, power brakes. It's still a V10 and it's still a pushrod engine. It's almost free to maintain compared to all the other cars, and this one has never been wrecked. Most of these are wrecked. Very fast.
I can imagine,
fast,
yeah.
Very collectible and very inexpensive. How much is it?
Wow, what a look for.
This car is $65,000. Well, it was my neighbor's car.
Yeah, I mean, for this price, it's
You
a.
can drive it every day. It's
Yeah.
still a V10, and it's only going to go up in value. Every day it gets worth more, every single day. This was built by Shelby originally in '68, and then redone by Shelby. I got to fix the paint.
Expensive.
Yes, we have the receipts on this for $501,000, and Tom Bernard built this car a number of years ago for a gentleman who was a CEO of a major American corporation. So it's a big high horsepower, 900 something horsepower car.
Super clean.
This is a big bad car. This is a real Shelby, and it's correct, and it's way undervalued, and it's a big scary car to drive.
So you say it's not easy to drive?
No,
Jumps all over the road and fast, and when you accelerate,
Okay, this is the best colorway. It's my most favorite color, purple.
I love this car. This was from a movie called Cobra with Sylvester Stallone, and in the building where they were chopping his hot rod shop, this is one of the cars in the hot rod shop. We got the car. We spent 9 months on the car. We did paint. We did full new leather interior with split bucket seats. We put a big block four crate engine in it with air conditioning. Neat car, chopped top backer, crazy. This was from the movie, fun little movie called Booksmart. That was a 2020 movie. I think it's a famous actress. I'm not sure one of those were in this Booksmart. This was the jock's car that the girl stole and had fun driving all over LA. That was the car they stole. This is a neat car. This is a real Bentley. You have to be careful when you buy a Bentley Turbo. You can only buy one that's a 94 or 9 to 96. You can only buy one because they have overdrive transmissions. The earlier ones were not. So it makes it easy to do 150 all day long, not hard.
Wow, what a ship.
and it looks $500,000 for 40 whatever.
For 40,000.
Yeah.
It looks expensive for sure.
And it has every known feature in the world, and it was $400,000 now. It's only been in either Rolls-Royce or a private museum collection.
Wow.
Yeah, that no one else does.
Even a television here, right?
Yeah, well, it was really cool in 1996. Whatever they could put on it. And it has a complete book from Rolls-Royce depicting the history and how it happened. And so any of the people at Rolls-Royce factory would be happy to talk about this car, whoever gets this car.
But I'm excited to see Michael said, very expensive Ferrari.
Well, let's go take a look at that Ferrari.
Yeah, okay. So how much is it?
900,000.
900,000. Oh, directly here at the pole position, yeah?
And this car is more than just a standard car. And if you go to the website, you will see how it's more, how they went through the engine, a full rebuild on the engine.
Wow, right?
Like a proper sports car.
And this car will go up and up and up and up in value.
Whoa.
Again, look at
Without doubt, I believe it's the nicest one on the planet. Maybe someone could find one better, don't think so. But I talked to the person that I got it from. He spent just shy of $1 million on the car. That didn't include the cost of the car. That was just doing this. Let me show you what we did to it. Caribou is the company that did the work,
Okay.
right? So you'll go through and they'll talk about every single part of this car, whether it's shocks or engine or transmission or seats or whatever they did to make him happy. 425 horsepower at 7,000 RPM, and it was dynoed at that. 338 foot-pounds of torque at 6,100 RPM. So it's a V12 365 GTB4 Daytona. Bore is 82 millimeter. So it just keeps going on and on about how it was built, the suspension, the brakes, the wheels and tires, with all records and receipts from Daytona.
Wow.
Pretty groovy, huh?
Yeah.
And isn't it just beautiful? Look at how that rear window meets the body as it starts to wrap around the body. That's incredible, isn't it?
it really is.
It really is. And it has all the hooks and records and tools.
Very special.
You like this one? Want to hop in it, see how it fits? Go ahead and get in there. You might as well. I think it's the right car for you.
For Michael?
I'm not saying you have to officially at 100%, but a little bit. By the way, everybody, thank you for being here today.
Pleasure.
Come by and visit.
I mean, it's quite large inside, I have to say. Ooh, let's turn the camera. So this is the view. So this is what the inside looks like. Here you have probably the AC. This is the AC, yeah, okay. And then what we have here, Fredo Code. This also controls the AC. Some buttons. Yeah, if this would be possible one day to own, huh? Fan speed. What do you think? What do you think is this here? DEF? What is it?
Defrost for the cleaning the inside of the window with hot air.
Ah, okay.
Defrost.
And then you
Yeah.
have here the.
No.
Wow. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
We will
You're
wrap.
the best. And I guess now you're going to head over to the hotel.
Hotel,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, good.
So, I mean, you have your cars also in the hotel. You like the hotel a lot, right?
Yes, I'm heading over there myself.
You coming with us?
Yeah, I'm going to be driving over there, yeah.
So right now we will drive over to the hotel, and then let's see if we can see where the store might be.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's go. Okay, guys, we have been here before. This is the Ahern Hotel. It's quite central, I would say, right? It's,
Right in the middle of the strip.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Yeah. So here we hopefully get a space. We made a tour of the hotel before without the camera. So I mean, the nice thing about this hotel is it is extremely clean. It is a luxury boutique hotel. It is highly attractive because no resorts fee. So I already talked on stream with it. If you visit Las Vegas, it's a nice place to stay.
3 years in a row, ranked the #1 cleanest hotel in Las Vegas.
Ah, really?
Yes.
So
No smoking in the hotel.
no smoking, no gambling, and yeah, this is pretty much it. So maybe we should wait for the guys. This is where you can park, and free parking.
Free parking. Free parking.
This is something. Oh, huge place, huh? So, as you probably remember, the last time we have been here, there was a gun show.
Correct.
So,
Biggest gun show in
biggest
Vegas.
gun show. This is the first time you appear on our channel.
Okay.
So, what is?
My name's Shane McFarland. I'm the president of Ahern Hotel in Las Vegas.
Oh, okay, great. And you are here every day, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Well, I started a hotel in 1985. I was 15 years old. I got a job at the Sahara Hotel at the pool. At one point, I was the youngest hotel manager in the world's largest hotel and casino on the Las Vegas Strip.
So we made a small analysis on Twitch. When we went live, we checked out the hotel because my audience they asked me, which kind of amount do I need if I come to Vegas, for example.
Sure.
So then we kind of checked the prices.
Yeah.
Okay, so we went to the big chains. We
Sure.
Bellagio and stuff. And I know the rooms here and I know the rooms there. I mean, how is it possible that the rates are so affordable?
Well, first of all, we are smaller and we are privately owned, and there's a lot of things that go along with that. We're not a union property. There's differences that happen with
Removes a lot of red tape.
with
Really?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in control. We're like a family here, really.
How many rooms you
So
have
we
in the
have
hotel?
203 rooms in the hotel, 114 doubles, 67 kings, just standard rooms, and then we have deluxe rooms, junior suites, and then king suites, and then one big penthouse suite. But this was a casino before.
Yeah, I read about it.
Yeah.
It's called the Lucky Dragon before, right?
Yeah, this space is very large. This is a beautiful casino, but if you had a casino this large,
Yeah.
you need at least 700 or 800 rooms just by the math of it to maximize the space. And they only had 203 rooms, and they had all this for the casino, but they figured they were going to pull from other places, but that's not how it works here in Vegas. When someone comes to Vegas, one night they'll go to the property that they're staying at. The other night they're going out on the strip. So you need to have the masses, because you do want to attract people from other spots, but you want to also have enough people from your own hotel to fill the other night.
True.
You need the bodies. You need the foot traffic.
So
Interesting, very interesting.
yeah, there's
Makes
actually
sense.
there's a formula. I mean, there's a
sure.
mathematical formula to this. It's not like rocket science. It's not like you flying your plane. It's much
we
simpler.
had an interesting
It's much
discussion,
simpler
let's put
than
it that way.
Yeah, but you can crash just as easily if you get the numbers wrong, right?
You definitely could.
But also someone told me that you hosted Donald Trump here. That he
I've
was
signed-
here, right?
Yes, he spoke right there.
In this room?
Yeah, I introduced him.
Really?
Well, I actually introduced Don,
Okay.
Ahern, the owner, and Don introduced him. But I met the president.
And now the question is, where do I mean, do I have a place maybe here, or is it? I mean,
Where do you want to be? You have a place.
Yeah, I don't.
This is your place. What do you mean?
Yeah, I mean, the question is, I would like to have a store in Vegas. It's one of the biggest steps, for me to have a facility where I can sell my cologne, my watches, my precious metal.
Oh yeah. No, that's great. And I think an advantage on being somewhere like this, because you have an exclusive product,
Yeah.
right? You're not just like everybody else.
True.
So I think that fits well here.
I mean, what could be the plan? What do you think? I mean,
So there's a couple of options actually. I'm working together
Sure.
with everybody here, and we're doing something very special. We can't really go into it in detail, right?
Right.
But there will be a very nice area for you to have a very nice store, the size you want it to be.
so I can choose the size also.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So just for the audience, what do you think when we could, what is realistic? Mid of next year or?
Well, actually, I think realistically, there's going to be phases of this that happen. So you're going to see changes that happen here in this space over the next 6 to 9 months.
So here we got you. So this place here will change. It will not be the same like we see it now, right?
There's gonna-
Major
yes.
changes.
Yes.
Major changes.
Okay.
Yes. I know you haven't been here only but one other time before, but if you had been here before, we mentioned the Lucky Dragon, this place looked completely different. Nothing in here is the same as it was before.
Okay.
So we had to de-dragonize, if you will, this whole place.
I love that.
And
Where did you put the dragon?
we sold that dragon actually to a gaming casino, an Indian casino on Wickiup, Washington.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right now, when you see the video, we are in the final phase of negotiating Munich. So there are a lot of big steps. In Germany also we are trying to expand. We already found a place there. So, and over here we can see, this is Mr. Don Ahern.
We do rent this room out. I know it's the art gallery.
Yeah.
David Yule Art Gallery, super talented. And we sell this art a lot of times when we'll do our big groups. I notice every time we do a big group here, 2 or 3 pieces of the art will sell. But we still have events in here. Like I had an event in here the other day. It was just a small group. They called it the President Consortium. It was just a group of presidents of a lot of clubs. This is going to fit well with the other things that we're talking about in the future when you want to do your perfume and your watches and what other stores that you want to do here. The chocolate shop.
Chocolate gorilla.
Yeah, we bought the chocolate. We made it here. It was for a fundraiser, actually. It was for water for children in Africa, and it sold for quite a bit. They didn't really want they just wanted to donate.
Right.
So they left it here. But all this is made here on property out of chocolate.
Look at that bike. That's quite something.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, this room we rent this room for mixers. So if somebody says, I want to do a 50-person mixer, a 75-person mixer, 100-person mixer, something like that, then that's what this space is for. This used to be 5 different rooms, actually, separated by a large hallway and curtains. And we just didn't get a request for, hey, can I get a space that I can have 5 different groups of 10 and everybody can overhear what everybody else is saying?
Marc has his eye on here for this room.
Does he? Is that where this is where you want to be?
No, the size would be perfect, you know.
Yeah. So this-
I could do a perfume bar, you know. We have over 1,000 different colognes,
Right.
so to try it out, it takes a while.
Right.
You put it that way, and this room I like. This size is perfect.
This was a spa.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like amazing here.
In the hotel, because you know, do you get money from the spa, or is it just a service?
It's an amenity. It can be profitable for some folks. Mainly, it's primarily there, so you can say, yes, we have this available for you. Whether it gets all the use out of it or not, that could be argued, I guess. It's about 150 people. So we have different shows that we have, tribute shows. This show that's on the wall right here, Adam London's Afternoon, that's a family kids show, really. It's for all ages. And it's at 4 o'clock, Afternoon.
Okay,
so yeah, and then we also have tribute shows. We do Beatles tribute show, Sinatra tribute show. We have Elton John tribute show. Those are all the tribute shows that we do here right now.
So if I'm getting this right, you lived your whole life here?
I'm from Vegas, yeah.
You are from Vegas.
Yeah,
so
I'm from here.
You saw all the changes in the city.
Yeah, I'll be 55 this year. When I was born, I think there was 90,000 people in the same place. There's 3 million people now, yeah.
Yes.
Well, because I usually take folks from the front to come in, but we just happen to go through the back. But anything that you put on the internet can go on these LEDs, right?
Okay, yeah.
So,
okay.
like if we do weddings, a lot of times this will be the archway that they walk through as they're going down. And this is full motion graphics. So you really can do whatever you want
Like a
on
mini
here.
sphere.
True. Yeah, maybe. Yes. So the next time we will come here, probably the space down here, it will be different, right?
Well, it's going to take a little bit because we have to get through all the engineering, the planning, the permits.
Sure.
But it won't be that long before things start to dramatically change.
Okay.
Fair comment?
I would say yes.
I mean, I'm excited. I will.
Here, let's look at our restaurant.
Yeah.
as well. So we do Sinatra shows in here. We do dinner shows. We do Motown brunch, Beatles brunch, things like that. A lot of times people will want to have their entertainment. You could go to dinner and then go to a show, or you could go to a dinner show. You know what I mean? That it's all in one. So we wanted to make sure that we had a space that could do all of that. And this room that we're about ready to go in used to actually be 3 rooms. It was a brown walls. It was a blue room, a green room, bluish green room, a yellow room, and an orange room. All different rooms separated. So everything that you see wasn't here before. This is all brand new. And I know I keep taking you guys from the back to the front, but at least you know that we're very clean, right?
Yeah.
We are rated the cleanest hotel in the city of Las Vegas. So you could put a show in here on that
Nice,
stage.
yeah.
Because last night, that's what it was a Sinatra show in here last night. So that people could come in here. You could have your show, right? Watch your show, but also have drinks and have a nice meal while you're here. And of course, that's the Las Vegas Strip.
I mean, to the room, it would be exciting for the audience to see what they will get if they book it. You think in the future? Yeah, let's show the kitchen. This is like the back, all the back rooms, right?
I want these chairs.
they are Michael Blakey for sure. Yeah.
Michael chairs. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, let's go here. This is the stuff you normally don't see. Oh wow, okay. Here's where the magic happens, huh? Okay.
You know, we went by that chocolate shop. All that, the bakery and all that stuff is made here on property.
Okay. What do you think? You think it's possible? I mean, you are the guy who decides it. If we could get maybe for the future, when I have the store here, maybe for the audience, let's say a small discount code if they book from abroad. You think this is something possible?
Yes, what we could do is we could create a group code, and you could choose what the name of it is.
Yeah.
Whatever the name of your store is or your shop is. Or we could create any type of group code that you want for the folks. And what we could do is we could come up with, you know, an Ahern friends and family discount where essentially all of your guests could get the same thing that I would do for Don and his family.
Yeah.
So you could get as much as 50% off.
No way.
Room and tax, rates as low as $99.
That's crazy.
That's crazy deal.
No resort fees. 20% off.
That's crazy,
food,
yeah.
And breakfast included. I could build you a really nice package.
Whoa, this would be highly attractive.
Yeah, and then we could name it, you know, brand it for you.
Yeah.
So if they went and booked on our website, or their phone, or, you know, from their phone, they could just put in the code, and then we would know.
Nice.
That's how because I would want to know too where it came from.
Yeah, walkway to the hotel.
Yes.
Small gym you have here.
A little exercise room.
And then here the hotel starts. But what we also have to mention, the hotel here is non-smoking. So this is what I like, you know, non-smoking.
It's so much nicer.
Yeah.
Smell how the air is. It's fresh.
Yeah. So just for my information, you have a key to every room. You can open everything with your key?
Yes.
He's the boss.
He's there. Okay.
This is the hospitality suite. We only have one of these. I wanted to.
Oh, okay, it's large.
Yeah, and we can take a look at some smaller rooms too. This one's just very simple to be able to describe everything that's here. Because if you, let's say you book a king suite here at the hotel, it's essentially going to be this same size of a room.
Yeah.
Just the bedroom would be in the back and the bathroom would be over here, and then you'd still have your front room. And if you book a junior suite at the hotel, it's similar to the size of the room that's across the way from here.
Okay.
See, at the end of every hall, as you go down all the halls, you'll have a king suite on the left, and you'll have a queen suite, if you will, on
And
the
this
right.
is both in one.
Yeah, and then the doors, you'll go through the same door, and then you'll have sister doors, if you will, across the way. So it's nice for a family. You can look up the strip.
Yeah.
See right here, this is the Las Vegas Festival ground. So this is like where, you know, I know you guys went to the Motley Crue concert the other night. And back a few years back, I'm sure they could fill this whole thing up, but they probably could still fill it up today, to be honest.
How many people does it?
65,000 people across the street.
65,000.
Wow.
Yeah. They recently had about 30 groups, and they'll have stages all along, and then of course you'll have your headliners at the end of the night. The last big one that was here was the headliner was System of a Down.
Okay.
Yeah, and they filled the place, and people stayed pretty late. But this will you just see this would be as a sea of people. So you've got the Circus, right? Resorts World, Hilton, Encore, Palazzo, Hilton Vacations, Fontainebleau. You can see Westgate over there. And Stratosphere is over here to the left, right? So you can see the tower there, and of course the Sahara. Of course, everything looks pink as we look out because these are hot pink windows. But
At night, this would look completely different because there'll be glittering lights. And
What is the core price point of, let's say, a room here? What would you say?
Our room average throughout the year is between $99 and $149.
This is a killer price.
Yeah.
If you compare it, it's a killer.
And that includes, because we don't have the fees. So that's just it. There's no resort fee on top of that.
For the people who don't know, resorts fee, we covered it briefly, but what is going on there?
Well, it's different on the time of the year. It's different what's happening.
But is it significant or?
Yeah, actually, I mean, it's not going to be less than $50.
it can be up to $80, $90.
But only one-time payment, not, let's say, every day.
No, it's per night.
Per night? You need to pay per night? $50?
Resort fee, yeah.
$50 per night?
Yes, and it depends on if they're doing it as a percentage of the room rate.
Per night, $50 more?
Or just a flat fee, and they change that seasonally. So if, let's say, for example, your room rate is $500, your resort fee is going to go up just as it would if you had a $100 room and your resort fee is $50, and then your room fee goes up $500, your resort fee goes up in proportion.
Wow.
We have no resort fees, and we have free parking.
Okay, there's a huge benefit.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah.
We're the only hotel in the city of Las Vegas that has free parking and no resort fee. That doesn't exist anywhere else in the city. Yeah.
Okay, so over here, this would be a regular, let's say 99.
Well, this room is very similar to a standard room. So what's different about this room is where the bathroom's located. So you have more closet space and more
Okay.
bathroom space.
But the regular room would be like this.
Yeah, just like this.
For $99. The first time I came here, I booked at the Bellagio with my sister 2 separate, bedrooms in one room,
Yeah.
and I think the quality I got was worse than
Well,
whatever. I mean, this looks like really nicely done.
On a standard
It's-
room, the room is the same size as what you're looking at. The bathroom is not upgraded like this bathroom. This is a larger bathroom, a slightly larger bathroom with different.
Shower, yeah,
Yeah, no,
walk-in
the
shower.
shower is the same.
The showers are in all rooms are the same like this, walk-in shower.
Yes, unless you're in a handicapped room.
Okay,
It's
makes
changed,
sense.
It's
Okay.
turned to the right.
Okay, but very nicely done. I mean,
so this is the side. This would be like a standard room, and then there's a deluxe room that would be similar with this much space, and then this is the exact same as a junior suite.
but if you told me before that the occupancy is high, just as from an economical pace, why don't you raise the price?
Well, we do raise the price as we need to raise the price. The goal is to get, as obviously in any business, as much as you can out of what you're offering, right? So we would like to have the rates as high as possible. Some nights my rates are $800 or $1,000.
Okay.
Yeah, that happens. Like we mentioned earlier, when there was that concert across the street, if there's a big festival across the street, our room rates will go up.
Yeah.
This would be my next question.
Yeah.
How important is Formula One for you?
I think personally, if you want to ask me how I personally feel about Formula One,
Yeah.
it's super cool. We used to do a race here in Vegas.
I think he is doing a mistake. He's calling the IT right now to get the code. I still cannot believe 50 off and plus breakfast. I don't think it makes sense, but he said, no, let's try it. Let's do it. So apparently he will do the code right now. So
What do you want it to be, Marc?
Marc with a C and then G.
Or M-A-R-C.
M-A-R-C and then a G and then that's it.
MARCG.
Yeah.
And as much as 50% off, including weekends, as low as $99, and include breakfast. Okay, thank you. All right, bye. Okay, yeah, you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, IT's got to do it.
Okay.
They got to program it, but now they got a ticket in the queue, and probably she'll let me know when it's done, and then I'll text you and say,
Yes.
hey, your code's now in the system, and they
Nice.
can just go to the website and book it.
Nice. I mean, that's kind of a short way. I mean, you can just do it like this?
Well, yeah, I can. I mean, yeah,
Great.
they kind of have to do what I say, right?
Okay. Hey, what do you think?
Amazing, right?
I mean,
Are you excited?
I'm really excited. So there is now a code. When the video will be online, I hope it's already active, or maybe you need to wait just a few months. You will get 50%.
50.
I don't know how.
50.
50%, 50% plus free breakfast, plus weekend also 50% off.
That's
That's crazy, right?